Hello, Charlie. I'm Adam. I'm going to be your student physical therapist today. And I hear that you are in today because you would like to cut down or eliminate your consumption of Diet Pepsi. Can you tell me about why you have decided to do this?
Yeah, so I guess the main reason is that I went to the doctor and they just basically said that I need to cut down on the diet Pepsi intake just because it's starting to affect my health. Um, and I do know that for me myself, I know that it's not super healthy to be drinking 12 cans of diet Pepsi a day. But it helps me get through the day and I like the taste, so it's just hard for me to kind of commit to that.
Yeah, understand that. And I do think that it's absolutely awesome that you're in here today and making the first step on initiating the behavior change. What are your primary factors, outside of just health reasons? Is there anything else that's making you initiate this change?
Yeah, I guess like you said, the my probably biggest one is just to improve my general health. I haven't been feeling the greatest, and I can tell it's kind of starting to catch up with me a little bit. But I guess another big one is that I just want to make sure that I can live long enough to be able to like see my kids graduate college and just overall health improvement, and then also just save money because it's starting to get expensive, and I just don't need to be spending money on that stuff.
Yeah, those are great reasons to make a behavior change, especially with money. We're all trying to make our dollar last a little bit longer, and especially your kids. You want to be there to see these awesome milestones. Can you tell me a little bit more about your kids and how long until they're in college?
Yeah, so I have two kids. One of them is 12 years old and the other is 15. So they still got a little ways, but that's kind of one of the reasons is that, they have a while till they graduate. So if I can take those little steps to improve my health to make sure that I'm with them as long as possible. And like you said, achieve those milestones.
Yeah, that's very exciting, and it's definitely understand why you want to improve your health and stop consuming as much Diet Pepsi. And so you said you are consuming a 12 pack every day. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. So I'm at about a 12 pack of for 12 cans of Diet Pepsi a day. I usually have one open throughout the day and then usually like one or two at lunch. And then just kind of into the evening and stuff. So
All right. Well, if your goal is to cut down or even quit drinking Pepsi, we're going to need to start somewhere. And with my clients, I really like to ask them, what they are willing to do right now. And before you commit to anything, I need to explain to you that this will be um, a process and not just an event. So every small change will help lead to the ultimate goal of not having any Pepsi any longer and also being healthier. What do you think you are willing to do right now today to start this process off?
I guess honestly, I'm not really sure. I know I probably won't be able to quit cold turkey. But I guess I might need some help. What do you recommend for a starting place? I'm not sure.
All right. Well, you're starting at the right place, making this appointment. But first thing can be as simple as waiting till lunch to have your first Pepsi, or trying to cut down from 12 to 10 the first week, and then taking away one each week until you're down to zero. And really simple stuff like that really makes a big impact in the long run. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I just don't know if I have the willpower to commit to that. I'm just not sure I'm ready yet.
All right. I think you are ready, and that's why you came here today. So, but what do you think is holding you back from giving it a shot?
I guess a big thing is I'm just worried that I'm not going to have the energy to get through the day, and I'm just going to miss kind of the taste and the actual act of like drinking the Pepsi throughout the day. I enjoy that. So
All right, those are very understandable concerns, and you've really given me a lot to work with. So I think we should try a substitution method to start with. And I'm going to have two suggestions, and you tell me how you feel about them. We're just going to pick one. One would be to switch to a flavored carbonated water, such as LaCroix, and switch that out for some of the Pepsis that you're drinking currently. Another one would be to you can still get the caffeine boost is if you try like a flavored green tea or black tea in the morning to replace your morning Pepsi. That way you still get the caffeine, you still get the boost. Does either one of those sound like something you might be able to do?
Yeah, I think I like the idea of having the carbonated water throughout some of the day or just switching them in for maybe my Diet Pepsis. But that kind of leads me to being worried about spending money on both Diet Pepsi and carbonated water now. So that kind of worries me a little bit.
Okay, that's very understandable. I think that the cost of the water is going to be very similar to the cost of the Pepsi, so it's pretty much going to be a wash. And the flavored water should be a healthier alternative.
Okay, that's fair. I suppose the benefits kind of outweigh the harm there, if there even was. I think I like that idea. Let's start with that and see what happens.
All right, very good. So we'll try the carbonated water substitution, and at our next session, we will revisit the issues and we will try to address any challenges.
Perfect. That sounds awesome. Thanks, Adam.
Yep, thanks, Charlie. You have a good day.
You too.